few minutes early, aren't we? We're a few minutes early. We are live in the dish, guys. It is Chef Richie. We are back. It's time to get back to doing my lives. We're going to wait a couple seconds till people get the notification. I think I just got the notification on my watch that Richie Crowell Jr. is live. Your Pepper Chef guy is live in dish. We're not going to put that there. We're going to set up here. We're almost done setting up here. Did a little prep ahead of time because we have to do prep ahead of time. Today we are doing pickles. Memorial Day is coming up and it is time for us to get ready for Memorial Day. And today we're going to do, this is a hashtag Chef Richie's Masterclass. This is a new series. This is my new how-to series where we have some new hashtags that we're going to introduce to you guys when you're watching me live. First and foremost, if I can do this, you can do this. So again, if Richie can do this, you can do this, right? Yes, I'm wearing a fancy apron. Yes, I have a towel on my butt. But this is just me. This is how I usually work. Nicole can attest behind the camera. When I cook, there's tendencies for me to get stuff on my shirt. So this is preventative maintenance of me not having dirty clothes or spilling stuff on me. But if Richie can do this, so can you. So guys, this is a new hashtag. You're watching this. I want you to comment this hashtag. Hashtag, if Richie can do it, so can you. Okay? Because I break down food so easy for you guys to do. And I use my amazing Pepper Chef tools, which I'm going to show you one of them. And then we're going to talk about some pantry seasoning. So I love to season my food. So I was barbecuing the other day and I came up with this term and I loved it. If you hear thunder in the background, guys, we're gonna get rain. Apparently the thunderstorm is coming here on Long Island. So I like to season with swagger. You know, seasoning is the key when you're cooking food. It's just salt, the pepper, any other seasoning. So you gotta season with swagger. You gotta season arrogantly. You gotta season perfectly to make that best food. So if you're watching this live, again, hashtag season with swagger. That's going to be something you're going to be seeing. But we're going to make pickles today, okay? Now, we're coming into the summer season, and some of you guys are growing gardens. You got your tomatoes, your fresh herbs, your basil, your parsley, your oregano, your thyme. Some of you guys, if you're on Long Island, you grow beautiful tomatoes and potatoes and all that stuff. But what about cucumbers, right? We all love cucumbers, we all love pickles, so why not, bro, garden to kitchen, right? Grow it in your garden, bring it into your kitchen. You ready for another new hashtag? Hashtag G2K with Chef Richie. Garden to kitchen. Boom. So we are gonna make pickles, and what we're gonna do first is we're gonna make my quick pickle brine. Now there's two ways you guys can make pickles. You can do it the way I'm doing it, which is called a quick pickle. They take 24 hours to do, which you guys can still do for Memorial Day weekend. You still can do this for Monday's barbecue. You can do this for tomorrow's barbecue. If you live on the West Coast, if you're part of my California peeps, you can still make this for your barbecues tomorrow, and you can make this for Monday. Quick pickling takes about 24 hours, 12 to 18 hours really for it to pickle. You can also do this like a cold brew style pickle, where it takes up to 3 to 5 days because it's easy. So we're gonna start making my pickle brine, but we're gonna make two kind of pickles for you guys. We're gonna make a traditional dill pickle, and then we're gonna make a garlic pickle. And you guys can totally make pickles any way which you want, but we'll get into hashtag seasoning with swagger a little later. So what I do is I have a pot here, which I have some water that I have started to boil, and we're gonna add some vinegar. Now, guys, you can do this any way you like. If you like red wine vinegar, white wine vinegar, champagne vinegar, blah, blah, any kind of vinegar you like, apple cider vinegar, you can do that the same way. So what I like to do is like a 2-to-1 vinegar to water situation. And I'm actually gonna use 2 different types of vinegar because I like using red wine vinegar. So we're gonna use some red wine vinegar, and I have the water already on. We're gonna add in some red wine vinegar to water. And then we are going to add in our champagne vinegar. I like champagne vinegar because it gives you a little bit of sweetness to it. It's from California, it's decadent, it's live, it's crisp as floral, it's good. It smells great. We're gonna add this to our pot. And we're gonna want this to come to a boil to make our quick pickle. Again, you kind of want to go 2-to-1 vinegar to water. I like it vinegary. If you don't like it too vinegary, add more water. It's easy. But to this, we also have to add some other ingredients to our pickle. We add some salt and some peppercorns to it, right? So we're gonna sprinkle in some peppercorns. We're gonna add some salt to it. And then there's one more thing I like to add to my pickles. Okay? Add a little bit of sweetness to your pickle. If you like a sweet, sweet pickle, add a lot of sugar. If you want to take the bite off the vinegar a little bit, just add like 2 tablespoons of sugar to it. I have some sugar to this. We're just gonna add in about 2 tablespoons, a little bit more sugar, and we're gonna let this come to a boil, and we're gonna let this dissolve. In the meantime, while that's going, we need to get our cucumbers ready, right? Now, let's talk cucumbers. I purchased from the store because it's not growing season yet here. Everybody's planting here on Long Island cucumbers. So I buy these little cute little seedless cucumber situations. They're usually big. They're hydroponic cucumbers, seedless cucumbers. You can find these in the store. Usually by the cucumbers, you see the ones that are wrapped in the plastic wrap. Those are the ones I like to use for them because you don't really get the seeds, right? So what we did is I washed them and we pre-sliced them, but we're going to use one of my Pampered Chef favorite products. Guys, if you need this, half price, anytime, message me. Let's get this in your kitchen. This is Pampered Chef's Rapid Prep Mandoline. Guys, potato chips, French fries, tomatoes, carrots, beets, the possibilities are endless. But cucumbers, why do you want to use a mandoline? You want to make sure you're getting equal slices, right, Nick? You don't want to have a big one and a little one, but I love using this to making homemade French fries. I'll take some Idaho potatoes, I'll put it on the French fry setting on here, rinse them, throw them in Pampered Chef's air fryer, and you can make your homemade, fresh, delicious French fries, right? Nick, you love French fries, don't you?
I love French fries.
So I'm going to show you guys how simple it is to do. So what's the setup? I already did some already, as you can see by the setup. You take your cucumber, you're going to put it in. I'm going to take this now. I'm going to go on the other side. You want to come on this side? Use a little guide, and you just, one finger, and you can get perfectly sliced cucumbers for your pickles. Now, what I like to do is I like to go on like the number 4 setting because I like them a little bigger, so when they sit, they tend to like don't get super thin on you. So we're gonna take usually 1 cucumber per set of pickles. So look at this. Look at how easy this is. Simple this is to do. So I already actually, if you can see here, I actually have 2 sets of our pickles ready to go. So we're gonna add this to our garlic pickle that we have. Now, here's the kicker. You have the little tray in here, which is gonna catch all of your food. Now, I think you might be saying to yourself, what else could I do with this? Well, you know, like I said, French fries are key. If you're making a nice salad or something like that, you can chop some radishes. You can chop some fresh beets in here and make beet chips in the air fryer. Cucumbers, carrots. What else do we use this for? Something else that I'm going to be doing for tomorrow. I'm going to make a Brussels sprout salad, where I'm going to take the Brussels sprouts. I'm going to cut the ends off. I'm going to shave them in here to make like a nice salad. Or if you guys like garlic, if you have some peeled garlic, you can throw this in here as well and get it going. But I like it a little thinner, so I'm going to change the number to like a number 1 setting, so it's paper thin. Actually, number 2 setting, I'm going to go on this one. Let's go 2. And again, a couple quick presses, and you got some nice garlic that you can use. Let's say you're frying up some garlic, you want to throw it into a sauce or something like that. You can slice it up nice sized chunks if you want, instead of having to slice it up to chop it up, or take out your food chopper, or take out any of that other stuff. So we're going to take some slices of garlic, and we're going to add this to our, there's a lot more pickles in this one than that one. Let's move this over here. Let's move this over here. We're going to add some garlic to the sliced garlic pickle that we're going to do. Our brine is just about coming to a boil. But pickling vegetables are so easy to do with simple ingredients, especially if you're growing some stuff at home. You have fresh herbs at home. If you're going to grow some dill or something like that, or if you're cucumbers, you can totally do this because, like again, hashtag if Richie can do this, so can you. Let's get back to the rapid prep. I'm done with it. Do you want to know what the best part of this entire situation is? Comes apart super easy, right? Boom. This comes in there. Everything that I'm breaking down right now, Nick, where does it go?
In the dishwasher.
This is dishwasher safe, easy peasy. And like, if you use a mandolin and you're slicing it, typically when you're holding the food, you might get hurt. With Pampered Chef's Rapid Prep Mandolin, it has the food gut in there, so your finger is never gonna come in touch with the blade, which is great, super safe. And if you're doing a lot of chopping, if you're making a lot of cucumbers, your kids can do it. Have them just keep pushing it down for you. So we have our 2 cucumbers, right? So we're gonna make dill pickles. So I have my cucumbers. The only thing I add to this is hashtag season with swagger, Pampered Chef's all-purpose dill rub. I love our seasonings and rubs because they're all gluten-free, non-GMO. They are delicious, and their first ingredient is never salt. Here in our seasoning mix, first ingredient is dillweed, dehydrated garlic, onions, herbs, spices. Done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take about 3 capfuls. I already put 2 in. Third capful's about a tablespoon. Right in to this one, and to our garlic ones. I have in our garlic, and I have some garlic on the bottom. I'm also going to add in Pampered Chef's 3 onion rub to give it a little bit of oniony flavor to it, so make it like a garlic and onion flavored experience. And then I also am going to sprinkle in a little bit of the Dijon mustard rub. Again, you can put anything you like into your pickles. If you like mustard seeds, you can get the mustard seeds to put in. I don't have mustard seeds. I'm going to compromise with a little sprinkle of the mustard rub. Now, last but not least, some of you guys may see this in the store. This is pickling spice. If you guys like the taste of some of these flavors in here, the juniper berry, cinnamon, what else I put in this one? Mustard seed, there's bay leaf, there's coriander. You could totally use this in your pickling for pickles. I typically stay aware from this because I'm not a fan of cinnamon, personally. But you can totally use this if you like it, if you like the flavoring. Like I said, you can make your pickle the way you like it. Right, Nick?
Yep.
So we have our 2, and we have our mixture boiling over here. So all we have to do to finish this off is before we even put this in there, we gotta make sure you have the vinegar to water ratio the way you want it. So you always want to taste it to see if you need more water or if you need more vinegar. That's perfect. It's not too pungent. It's nice with the flavoring. Again, if you like it super vinegary, add more. The sugar cuts it a little bit. So, how are we going to get this to a mason jar? Very simple, you ask. As you can see with our mason jars, we have all of our amazing ingredients in there. And then we have our pot that has our boiling water right in there. Okay? It has the vinegar, it has the salt, the pepper, and the sugar. It's super basic. And this is a super quick and easy brine that you can do for other vegetables. Which is going to bring me to my surprise I'm going to have for you at the end of this video. So, I have a ladle. I have one of our ladles. I am just going to ladle in our vinegar and water mix just until it is covering the pickles. And just one more. And there you go. Again, what's great about this is it's simple, it's fresh, and it's easy. And don't be afraid about getting those peppercorns in there, the whole peppercorns that you have in there. Do you want to know why? They're just going to add flavor as you sit in your fridge. One more scoop of this, and you should be good to go. Actually, 2 more scoops. That's good. We'll shake that up. So you're just going to pop the lids on these, and then just give it a quick shake. You want to shake and get all that garlic in there, all that spices that you put in there. Just shake it, let it cool, put it in your refrigerator, and pickles usually will last about 2 weeks. Now, besides...
Yeah, the lid's right there.
Oh, the lid's right here? Besides pickles, pickling is really big because back in the day, pickling was how to preserve fruits and vegetables. I'm gonna give this a shake. There we go, dill pickles done. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna bore you guys with making another round of brine, but you can pickle vegetables. So I had in the fridge some shredded carrots, a half of an onion, and I had like a couple pieces of asparagus that I didn't need for a quiche. So you can take the same brine that you're making, putting it in a mason jar, and you can pickle vegetables. And I love pickling vegetables like this. You can put it on a charcuterie board, you can put it into a salad, you can put it in so many other places because it's going to preserve your vegetables that are going astray, if they're going to be going into the garbage. So the carrots were in the fridge for about a week. We weren't going to use it for anything for the week. And you can just take this, do the same process with the quick pickle brine, throw it in the fridge, save it for 2 weeks for salads and charcuterie boards and so much more. Guys, I've made, in a matter of 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes? 2 amazing pickles that we are going to be eating Memorial Day weekend with our hamburgers. Actual cooking live video with my new hashtag, Chef Richie's Masterclass. I have so much planned for you guys coming up in the next couple days, couple weeks. Stay tuned for some more series coming up. Thank you so much for joining me live. Take care, everybody, and cheers.